Hey, Mr. Jingling.
Look at who it is.
Mr. Dingling, man. We're tired.
I'm so tired.
We're in San Diego, y'all.
There's so much pain right here.
My feet. You know what I'm saying? My feet hurt. Anyway, I'm JVS. This is Jarrell's Alexandria. We are literally posting on both at the same time. I've got my camera up. It's super dark. Red darker than it needs to be. And then he's got his super light. Lighter is supposed to be.
Darker for some reason.
But either way, we're about to do the daggone thing. We're going to be doing a reaction to Wonder Woman, or maybe just a live commentary. I don't really know what we're going to do. But we've been doing so many gosh videos. We got to edit. It's not even funny.
It's disgusting. Thank God it's only 8.
Yeah, we gotta fly out tomorrow, back to our homes. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I gotta leave pretty early too.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
I probably gotta leave around like 1 or something.
About to do the daggone thing though. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait. Well, you count.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got it on time that time.
Good Lord, she looks so fine. Well, she looks fine in general, but like if I woke up and saw that.
She's got a distinct face.
Yeah.
It's crazy that she's actually an Israeli soldier, or used to be.
What does that look like?
Anima.
Clearly.
She definitely gained a lot of weight though. Like compared to what she was in Fast and Furious. See, I love the tone of this. And this feels so different than Justice League. That's the other thing I just thought about. He's always a bad guy.
Deserve you.
Is she gonna kill it? Wow.
Have you never met a man before? I mean, what about your father?
I had no father. I was brought to life by Zeus.
Okay.
Well, that's neat.
That shot right there is so dope. There's your girl.
Is that Robin Wright?
Yeah.
Straight murdering people.
Wow. She's got an innocence about her eyes, but then she's definitely a warrior.
She'll straight murder you.
This right here is probably one of my favorite seasons. Yes. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was.
What I do is not up to you.
I'm gonna say something that we don't like, but we'll get there. Cool theme, by the way. Cool theme.
I'm glad that they used the same one that Hans Zimmer came up with. Because Hans Zimmer's done now. He's not doing any more superhero films as far as the score.
It's Etta Candy. I'm Steve Trevor's secretary.
What is a secretary?
I go where he tells me to go and I do what he tells me to do.
Oh, well, where I'm from, that's called slavery.
I really like her.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Ladies, after you.
I do. I like her.
Can we back up a second for when she sort of towards the end of the trailer?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can find one thing that. Okay, it's coming up soon. Oh, press play here. Let's see if I can find this.
Okay.
It's when she does this one sweeping move in a room.
Oh, we already passed that.
Did we?
Yeah. It was right. Well, actually, it's right after this. I think the trailer should have ended right there, honestly.
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh yeah, it's about to come up.
It took a long
Right there,
time
right
for
there.
that to happen.
If you pause on that part,
Uh-huh.
that's the part I was talking about.
Wait, what happens there? Wait.
CG. Let me see. Right there specifically. Now, unfortunately, when you watch as many movies as I do, and you're so fascinated by CG, it's very unfortunate when you can see it. I wish I couldn't, because most people who are not like me, they are so blind to it. It blows my mind. Like there's so many people who watch Fast 7 and had no idea that the majority of Paul's face is CG, and I'm just like,
I see it.
I notice it every time.
Yeah.
Fascinating. But yeah, I don't know. It just irked me. I mean, it's not like, you know, I was just like boo, but I was just like, that's not her face.
I think that what they should have done with,
And I know it's just literally in the hallways, like the first time I saw it, like.
I think that what they should have done with that one, they shouldn't have made it a slow mo. I think they should have just went through a sweep and then had her coming up, because it takes so much time. Like us as filmmakers and, you know, reviewers, we saw that. You know what I'm saying? I think that it drew on a little bit too long. And the other thing about it for the trailer, and I'll say this though before I go into nitpicks.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
Yeah,
trailer.
this is very, very nitpicky.
I really enjoyed
But I
it.
just genuinely don't understand why they gave her a CGI face for this scene. That was bizarre. But-
because I think that the sequence when you had her with the guard up and like they're just firing at, I think that should have been the last sequence there. They wanted to go for a more lighter tone for the ending of it, but I think that if they would have stopped it right there, I would have been done. Like I didn't have to see all the rest of it, honestly, for me. But definitely, I think they should have made this a lot quicker.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, just a massive nitpick. But
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this trailer, I've been very meh about the Wonder Woman project.
Yeah, he has.
But this isn't a sexist thing. I mean, Cyborg sounds incredibly boring in my opinion. Never been too much of a fan of Cyborg, sadly. But I don't know. Just as an example, but I'm intrigued. I would not say like, oh my god, this looks great. Holy shit! Like this is nowhere near that, but it looks good.
Yeah, I think that for people that felt as though Wonder Woman was one of the best parts about BVS, they're gonna love this freaking movie because it centerpieces her in a really great way. It gives her like a more darker tone as far as her backstory, and even her just talking with, you know, Chris Pine's Steve Trevor. There's a little bit of chemistry there, so it actually might play out to some really interesting sequences in general. But for me, like, I was a fan of Captain America, the first Avenger. A lot of people didn't like it, and I understood why. When it actually came out, I was like, are they gonna get Captain America right? You know, and the sequences, the action sequence, when he finally actually had him go and start working with, you know, his team and his group, there was just a montage sequence that actually showed it, and I was like, why not show him in the trenches? Why not show him like doing his job, you know, not just like him playing with these toy soldiers essentially. And then when I see him in Winter Soldier, I was like, that was legit. That's how you really do it. With this one, they're taking advantage of that era, and you're gonna see her literally fighting in the trenches, fighting in the war. So it's like they're taking that same advantage where I guess Captain America First Avenger didn't capitalize on. And not just that, this is the first superhero female movie. So there's a lot they could get wrong. But it looks like, because it was supposed to be in, what's her name? What was her name? Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow was supposed to have been first. They didn't greenlight it. So they got opted now that Wonder Woman was the very first one. So this is a great opportunity.
Yeah, I just want to say really quickly, I changed my mind. I actually think that with a certain director, Black Widow would actually be a fascinating film. Like it could almost be like a fucking, like a female James Bourne or something. It might actually be interesting, given the director, for sure.
Yeah. But just for me, like it has this Captain America feel to it, especially going back. You know. What I'm saying?
It does.
Because I feel like if they do her right, if this ends up being a good movie, her second movie is gonna be so dope because it's gonna take place in this day and time, and now she's gonna be jaded off the things that happened in the first movie. Where does that leave her with the world? Not so much with the Justice League, because you know she's fine with them, but how can she, you know, accept the world again given the circumstances that happened in this movie, even though we don't know what that is. Yeah. I'm curious more so if this is gonna be good. If it is, and her second movie is gonna be dope.
Yeah, I'm just curious. You know, I'm lukewarm about it, not like crazy about it, but it doesn't look bad at all. It just, you know, I'm not like jumping up and down for joy, but I'm really curious. You know.
Yeah, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this first rate reaction to Wonder Woman and commentary, and we're gone.
Oh yeah,
we're out.
We're out.
I don't think there's any more other than a live stream tonight. Peace, everybody.
Yeah. Peace. Bam.